I just got the game Pyre from Supergiant Games, so we're gonna do a let's play, and yeah, let's. I haven't watched any trailers of this game, so I really don't know much about it, other than obviously Supergiant, who did Bastion, and what's the other game? Transistor, I believe, and I think I'm gonna have more videos of Transistor because I've started it, but I haven't finished it, and I'd like to show you guys sort of where I'm at and continue the game and finish it that way. So let's start Pyre. Love Supergiant's artwork. Your days in the downside brought slow, lonesome agony. Now as you lie, yielding to the elements, something rumbles into view. 3 shapes emerge, each clad in strange attire. This already kind of sounds like Bastion in storytelling. X, no? Let's see. Oh, wait. Ooh. Downside, a vast territory into which the Commonwealth casts its convicts and its enemies. None have been known to return from the Forsaken Land. Interact or press square anywhere to continue. Another piece of filth expelled from the Commonwealth. Masked woman. Masked something. C, right on schedule. What did I tell you? Masked woman again. You told us we would find someone alive. Masked creature. Someday I said we'd find someone alive, someday. Just not today, I guess. But don't be glum. You know, I see you frowning underneath that mask. Masked man. Looks like he's breathing. Seems he still is. Then stand aside. I shall send him to a better place. He's a he? Can you people just tell? Hang on, the marking on his rags. I think he's one of them. Look at him. He is beyond our help and we are beyond his. Broken, shaking, starving, probably diseased. Yeah, good luck with that there, chum. See you back at the wagon. Indeed, the days grow dim. You have at best an hour. Understood, I won't be long. After the others leave, the man turns toward you and begins unfastening his mask. Hello, my friend. Don't care who you are or what you did, none of that matters anymore. All of us. We're equal nothings here. You are parched and he gives you a drink. You ache and he binds your wounds. You hunger and he gives you food. Little by little, it helps. There, turns out you're tougher than you look. Name's Hedwin. Now come on. You sense no ill intent as he helps you up and leads you into an old black wagon. Nothing like the stately vessels that paraded Commonwealth criminals through alabaster streets. Hedwin beckons you to enter the black wagon. Step inside. Nice wagon there, pal. Got that wagon life. The weather-beaten wagon is as much a mess inside as out. You see the masked woman and the talkative creature taking stock of ancient-looking books. I'm back. And with a guest. She loosens the clasps on her mask. Ooh, she's a little scarier. You may call me... Let's see, Ariel Judariel? Yeah, Judariel. That's myself. Unfastens mask, the small one struggles. Judariel soon assists him. Uh-oh, it's a dog. Ow. That is to say, you may regard me by the name of Rookie Greentail. Such pleasantries out of the way, the horn woman then motions to the others. She glances at you sidelong as she speaks. Can he do it? Hope so. I haven't asked him yet. What? Then what are we waiting for? Hiya, chum. Nice meeting you and all, but tell me something. You know how to read, or what? He's asking you if you're a reader. Let's see. feel like I need a mouse for this crap. Yeah, sure, I can read. Oh, I didn't read the little caption. Confirming their suspicions, there's no use trying to hide it now. Well then, glory days, because it is so happens, my associates and I, we've got ourselves some nice material here for someone just like you. Reader, you still live thanks to us. We ask for something modest in exchange. Open one of those books back there and tell us what it says. Sorry to put you on the spot like this, my friend. The exiles indicate the book in their possession. Have a look. Is that this one? Strange book, one of several such heavy, ominous volumes. The exiles you met seem very interested in them. Interact to learn more. You picked up one of the old and heavy volumes bound in materials you do not recognize. Let's see. Inspect. Let's read this first if I can. Forward. A former woman undersigned by the 8 scribes. You, dear reader, are an exile of the downside, such as we, the 8 who wrote the books of rights. That you possess it and have capacity to clean its words is testament enough of your potential. Thus we reveal a path from this forsaken place to freedom, a homecoming in glory. The stars themselves shall be your guide. Ere the turning of the year's first solstice, seek the nearer longitude beneath the brightest of 8 as their line is shown. Arrive as the triumvirate clad, the triclad, in the remnants of the rites bearing this book. Oblige the voice that tells you more. Well, what's this up here? Got a tab forward. Brief instructions on when, where, and how to commence the rites. So inspect. Inspect, press triangle to look clearer. Oh, there we go. That helps. So that was triumvirate? Triumvirate? Yeah, sure. Let's see. What's up here? Nope. Can do that. Alright, close. The book describes a complicated method through which exiles can return to the Commonwealth. The words swim through your mind as headwind gets your attention. Well, friend, what does it say? But then your vision starts to fade and blur. You feel your body weaken and get out.
Reader, dare you tamper with forbidden knowledge? So soon after your sentence into exile. 'Tis true what the book says. You can be free again. Perhaps not you yourself, but someone worthy of the privilege. You witness now the path toward salvation. You witness the rights, the one way to return to glory. Though in your case, I hardly think it possible. Yet, by the grace of the scribes, it is my duty to inform you anyhow.
It worked. So it is true. Yeah, but what now? Where'd the reader go? He should be out there still. For now, we have to put our faith in him. Ooh, I'm the reader. He could abandon us. He won't. You look upon the 3 of them from beyond as Headwind then calls out to you. Reader, we aim to free ourselves. We will not grow old and die in the downside. Now I swear to you, when we get out of here, you're going to come with us, but first we need your help. Show us the way. Freedom. You focus all your mental facilities to do as Headwind asked.
A celestial orb falls from the heavens when the time is nigh. Exiles conduct the rites as a triumvirate, or they must prove their trust in one another, not just in themselves. The 3 must act as one.
Abilities are shown there. Sprint until stamina depleted.
Now plunge into the pyre with the orb and be purified.
Alright, this guy jumps, okay. And then he kind of has regular movement, alright. So...
Yes, the exile Edwin has the way of it. Whoever steps into the flame is banished.
What?
For a time.
Didn't you tell me to fucking
His
do
or
that?
her cohorts must make do on their own. Oh, but it is not so simple. In the rites you shall face adversaries whose own freedom is at stake. Beware the aura that surrounds them, as they shall beware yours. The aura is your wrongdoing. Accept it as a part of you. Cast your aura like a stone. Go on. Correctly done. Again. Just so. A glorious performance, I admit. More than I expected from the likes of you. Grasp the orb once more. The orb absorbs the aura. Then the orb quenches the flame.
Okay. Hey, no.
Now I say jump. Leap with all your strength.
It'll turn, okay.
Now snuff out the adversary's pyre, whilst yours yet burns. Now then. Oh, there goes Hedwin. Edwin plunged into their fire. Shame.
Oh, sports ball. I got it.
Banished.
I got you now.
Banished one and all. The fire of resolve.
Damn it.
Your pyre weakens. Onward thus to greater glory.
Damn it.
A bit of a blunder.
Bit of a blunder.
It's complete. There, dear reader. Now you understand. Or do you?
Yeah,
This
I go
was
with the
but a
latter.
glimpse of that which lies ahead. I would tell you to turn back. Cast down your hope. But all those such as you never listen.
The others are still picking themselves up as you awaken. Well, that was something. That was our way out. So now we just follow the stars or what? Supposedly. Reader, come let us regard the night. Jadario leads you outside where a clear night sky awaits. Now show us before the howlers catch our scent. Where shall the rites commence? You gaze at the stars, seek out my destination. Goal the South Star. The South Star burns bright over a massive bridge of stone, much farther than the naked eye can see. Interact to determine the location of the next rite. Giminin, the Olden Star, star of the first Empress. Those born under it seek knowledge and new experiences. Capriest, the Olden Star, star of the moon, stag, hunter. Those born under it are ambitious, though also discontented. And this one was Scorpus, the Olden Star, star of the old cutter. Those born under it are wiser than most. Let's start with this little guy, Capriest. No, I can't do it. Alright, I guess we're going here then. Hmm, 200 leagues due east, the Ridge of Gold. Great, and we're supposed to be there when exactly? Very soon, according to the stars, you should be able to arrive in time, if you make haste. Then we had best get started. Well, this ought to be good for a few laughs at least. What do you say, Jody? Jody turns to you, studying you. Yeah, I think we'll call her Jody. Reader, do not deceive us. Pray we make good use of our remaining time. What she means is, glad to have you aboard, chum. Counting on you, my friend. See you inside. Freedom, the rights are the key. There's a lot to take in. Your fellow exiles await you in the wagon. Join them. First trophy, the Reader. Downside Prairie. You arrive in Downside Prairie where the road ahead is forked. There's a lack of consensus about which way to proceed. Telling you how to take the northern pass. Got an associate holed up in Hollow Root. I've got to pay a visit too, besides. Fay on your associate. Best we head to Blooming Pool and avoid attention. And get stuck in a bog while we're at it? The dispute continues as Hedwin listens for a while. But the Reader tells us he marks the way, we get us there. If these rites are meant to test our faith, then we'd best learn to trust the Reader's instincts on our path. Yeah, man. No second guessing him along the way. Can we all live with that for now? Yeah, sure. If necessary. Then instead, just point the way, my friend. The stars guide us through you. You may choose a route toward your goal at certain junctures. Weigh the options. Hollow Root, Blooming Pool. Yeah, let's take the nice way first. Northern route of the Ridge of Gold goes to the small exile encampment. Rookie knows someone here who owes him. As you pass through the squalid little area, you hear boisterous voices coming from what looks to be a public house. Ricky stumbles forth from it, holding something in his paws. Oh, hey chum, just wrapping up a real important exchange back there. Hang on to this for me, will you? We'll have to drop it off if we head further north. You received a plain parcel. Cannot tell what's inside, journey onward. Black wagon grinders will stop at the base of Ridge of Gold. The others ask you to assist with making preparations for nightfall and the commencement of the rite. Ridge of Gold, according to the stars, the next rite shall soon commence here. The fossil remains of the serpent titan slain by Golathanian. There we go. Golathanian. Yet loom over those living in its shadow. Golathanian. Alright. Commence the rite. Page revealed the first exile. Black wagon, your Roman makeshift home in the downside. Interact, check inside. An exit stands between you and the vast inhospitable downside is a wooden door. See what the book says. Book of Rights. Interact. First exile, in the words of Golathanian, the Master General. You know perhaps the thrice cursed name of Solymer, the Emperor of Sar, the first exile and my liege. This chapter concerns him and those who found him in the downside. Each of us was sent to take his life, such was the hatred for him in and around his country. Yet we found in Solymer a man transformed in body, mind, and spirit, a man deserving of much more than mercy. In time he named us all his scribes, and he became the eighth. It is my greatest honor now to share with you his deeds. To know his story is to know the rights. Emperor's Fall. Okay, saw that one. Okay, so this first exile. Close. Oh, there's a photo. Greentail family portrait, a reasonable likeness of young Rookie with his mother and uncle. Rookie status nearby. Hey, look, what's up here? Some eyeballs. And what's down here? Jody's stray rug, fashioned from the Howler's hide, sends their ilk a clear message. Jody says not to step on it. Jody's nearby. What passes for Headwind's cooking tents? What passes for cooking supplies from the downside? Headwind does most of the cooking. Headwind's status, getting warmed up for tonight. Drive imp. Creatures such as this must have been bred to push the black wagon along. Is that some dude with a guitar and a hat? He's just lone minstrel. A figure sits very still in a corner of the wagon. He is unresponsive, but seems to be alive. You know something is mine. Interact. Speak with him. Hey, chum. Appreciate you taking us up through Hollow Route back there. About that, are you certain that parcel will fetch us an adequate price at the slug market? Surely we could have procured some sort of rare fungus had we gone the other way. Much as I love the idea of procuring rare fungus there, Jody, we said we wouldn't go about second-guessing our good chum's decisions, right? Jody says nothing in response, but soon changes the subject. Nightfall soon. Come along, Greentail. We have much left to repair. Two of them soon go about rummaging through the remnants of the books strewn about the wagon, leaving you to your own devices. And then, let's do it. Okay. How does one commence the rite? colorful robes and ceremonial masks adorn one of the wagon's walls. Alright, commence the rite. Yep, I'm gonna get out of here. Yeah, click on it, there we go. As darkness falls, your fellow exiles stand together, clad in remnants of the rites. The preparations are set, however, everything is still and calm. Soon they grow restless. Keep telling you there's nothing here. What a bunch of idiots we are. We traveled all this way for nothing. I don't think we did. Look up. Goal of each rite is extinguished adversaries' pyre using the celestial orb that falls from the sky.
Frida, the stars align at last. You reach the Ridge of Goal at the appointed time, and your triumvirate is ready. Your adversaries in the rites this eve shall be the Accusers. Whose ever pyre yet burns once the other is extinguished shall step closer to freedom. Now let the rites commence.
Stars are aligning, your powers burn bright. Across from your companions appear several others, also clad in raiments. Your adversaries in the rites. Everyone ready? Let's hope so. Be still, we have a visitor. The one whom she prefers to step forward. Steps forward. Alas, the Nightwings grace us with their presence. What's the Nightwings? Nightwings, the name of a triumvirate in blue. It seems your fellow exiles have assumed their identity. Triumvirate. Oh, that's such a weird word. I see that the reports of your demise have been exaggerated after all. Even I was beginning to think you were gone for good. Nobody moves save for the man robed in gold who unfastens his mask. Lindale. Surprised to see old Lindale again. Lindale is the apparent leader of the exile triumvirate you encountered at the Ridge of Goal. I trust you remember my face, though you must have assumed never to see it again after last time. Never had I come so close to freedom, only for you to dash my hopes. Now, I and the Accusers shall repay that effort. The Accusers, an exile triumvirate clad in gold. Their leader harbors ill will for something he thinks she did. Shoves his mask back on and takes position with his comrades. It is time for the shadows you clutch the books of rights and focus on task at hand.
Begin! Alas for Lendl. Have the Accusers underestimated you? You have it!
Oh, interception!
A deftly thwarted drive.
Nope. Touchdown!
Rookie plunged into their fire.
No, I shall not accept defeat from you again. Hear me, Accuser. Stand your ground. Let your auras boil in rage.
It seems that you have flustered the Accusers.
We're getting there, but they've hunkered down. Fine, we shall disrupt their information.
Have you any idea what that Lendl did to deserve his exile? A daring display. Flinging the orb into the flames like that. You elude banishment using such tricks.
Do I now?
A mere attempt.
Oh shit, nope. Ah.
The orb is up. Absolution.
Ooh. Through the... Oh, that was down. Oh.
Poor Jodariel.
Jodariel.
Exactly by the book. Now go on, just once more. Zap.
Oh, shit. Oh.
Well cast.
Why am I stuck? Oh god. No. Damn. Hold on a minute, guys. Let's get back to business.
The orb. And it is done. You have prevailed. Rejoice then in your single fleeting victory. Guron Salashe. Bask now in the wisdom of the scribes. The exiled Jodariel has gained enlightenment. Only the enlightened can regain their freedom.
Alright guys, so we'll upgrade later. Again, this is Joey C from SuperHousePodcast, and see you next time.